I am of the strong opinion that all those who desire positive change in Nigeria should distance themselves from the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party, because the two parties are not stable or united or peaceful or orderly. And so what are you patching? Let's take the issue of People's Democratic Party. That party is already decimated. There are those who have clearly defected into the All Progressives Congress, including at least two governors and their supporters, associates in government and out of government, and other PDP members, including Governor Seyi Makinde, quoted by the former governor of Ekiti, Ayodele Fayose, are saying that nobody can play him against the presidential aspiration of a fellow Yoruba, meaning that he is for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu while remaining in the People's Democratic Party. Fayose himself allies himself with that position, that he is sure to back the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Reno Omokri, a former presidential spokesperson to a former PDP president, is also said in a video that I listened to him, saying that President Tinubu is actually implementing the manifesto of the People's Democratic Party. So without leaving the People's Democratic Party, he will support the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So then, in a recent video, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was promising to visit Benue State, where about 200 persons are said to have been killed by armed bandits, suspected to be herdsmen, armed bandits, that he will visit the place on Wednesday, this week Wednesday, while the killings happened Saturday, Sunday. It will take President Obasanjo about 4 days to prepare to go to Benue State. And one of those clapping for him that I saw in the video was the former governor of Benue State, also of the PDP, Samuel Otom, clapping for Tinubu. So without needing to consult the oracle, I know that he is declaring support for the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, along with Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, current minister of the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja, appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu without decamping from the People's Democratic Party, and even claiming to be a staunch member of the People's Democratic Party. So this type of situation has made the People's Democratic Party a finished political party. That is the truth of the matter. Now you don't even know who belongs to APC or Tinubu and who does not among them. Then when you think of the Labour Party, I know that any worker in the right conscience cannot follow a Labour Party that that has Joe Ajaero and Festus Osifo as chieftains, because these are the same people who ditched the workers as president as president of the Nigeria's Labour Congress and Nigeria's Trade Union Congress, respectively, Ajaero and Osifo, respectively, accepting 70,000 instead of minimum of 100,000, given the high rate of inflation in Nigeria. Yet saying that after a secret meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a closed door meeting, saying that the president said he will increase fuel price if they should demand for more than 70,000 naira. Whereas President Tinubu has increased fuel price severally, and that was one of the reasons for the agitation of nothing less than 100,000. NSC actually made Nigerians happy when it demanded for 250,000 naira minimum wage. So to say, okay, at least 100,000. But they came up with, after a closed door meeting with Tinubu, that he said he will increase fuel price should they demand for more than 70,000. But of course, if they had goodwill, if they were honest, if they had honesty of purpose, they would have told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we will accept 70,000 or even 60,000 if you can reverse the increments that you have made on fuel. No, but they didn't see that. You could see them joyful together with the president after the closed door meeting. So those are the people Peter Obi now thinks will not betray him as they betrayed the Nigerian workers. So that is the issue. What I would advise Peter Obi, if he still thinks that the Labour Party means well under Julius Abure as the chairman and Joe Ajaero and Festus Osifo as chieftains of the Labour Party, he should seek out a gifted African traditional diviner to find out the truth of the matter. That is not beyond Ifa Orunmila to say. But I mention Ifa Orunmila conscious of the fact that there is no nation in the world, there is no people, there is no ethnic people in the world without Ifa Orunmila. Even Israel, they have the Ifa Orunmila, because when the Jews are confused, they go to their prophet. What manner of divination did the prophet apply? We may never know. But whatever system it is, geomancy or whatever it is, Ifa divination, Ifa Orunmila, the oracle, is a divine institution by God, not just for a particular ethnic group. It exists in all ancient religions that are original. It is these historically fabricated religions that are denying even the power of magic, which is science. Because if you know the laws and you apply it, it will work. Just as phone is working for you, that you can just press some numbers and begin to speak with someone anywhere in the world. It's the same way magic works for those who know it, and the rules and the application. So it's not too much. I hear of Dibia in Igbo land. Look for a good Dibia, so a diviner who is good. The elders know who good diviners are. Consult them. Ask them about the sincerity of Julius Abure, Joe Ajaero, and Festus Osifo, and any other person that is key to the success of the Labour Party. As things stand now, crisis today, crisis tomorrow. Take it for betrayal. Lawyer Kenneth Okoko did not consult any Oluko. He only saw the handwritings on the wall, and he says, Peter Obi, these people are fooling you. They are deceiving you. They are not sincere. They will ditch you at the last moment. They are only deceiving. But they deceive Nigerians with 250,000 and courageous speeches, bold moves. Where did it all end? President Tinubu said if we ask for more than 70,000 naira, it will increase fuel price. Rather than telling President Tinubu, we will accept 70 or even 60, provided you can reverse the increments that you have made. You think that Ajaero and Osifo are stupid? No, they did what they wanted to do. They did what favors them. And actually, those who knew Joe Ajaero, I remember very well, were sure that he was going to ditch workers, were sure that he was going to betray workers, because they said they knew him, they trusted him, because he was their leader, but when it mattered most, he disappointed them. So that's the type of character that Peter Obi thinks that he can work with, because now they will be doing things and saying things that will make you to trust them, because that's why you don't see human thinking. And because you don't see human thinking, even when they are taking you to slaughter, they will be laughing with you and chatting with you, and so be careful. If you're because you will now say my religion, Christianity and Islam are your religion. Good. But otherwise, go to a good DPR. It will tell you. Go to 1, 2, or 3. If you care, good ones, those who really know, who are gifted as diviners, because they are there, they are in town. So, and if you do it in 2 or 3 places, you different places that they don't know each other, you put 2 + 2 together, so you can read the handwriting on the wall as Kenneth Okonkwo did, and as I did, because the antecedents of these people are there. So what is their antecedent? The antecedents of ditching you at the last moment.